You'll no doubt recognise the famous dome of the Big Market toilets if you're familiar with Newcastle, but this could be the next big attraction for the city centre, far from the intended use of the building that dates back to the 19th century. It's thanks to £1.6 million from the Heritage Lottery Fund, as well as help from Newcastle City Council and NE1, and it's just part of a wider regeneration of the Big Market, as NE1's Gareth Neal explains.
The Big Market toilet is just one part of kind of a real comprehensive approach that Newcastle NE1 are taking forward with the Heritage Lottery and Newcastle City Council. We are improving kind of the public realm and the landscape as part of the project. We're also going to be offering grants to business owners to refurbish the frontages and facades of these historic buildings within where we're standing. The Big Market toilets themselves really offer up a unique commercial opportunity in the city centre. There's nothing like this elsewhere in the city, I'm sure you'll imagine, and it's got a real fantastic bit of character about it, and something that's really unique and will present itself as a fantastic opportunity. I think the building itself definitely just provides a real kind of good character to the area. You know, Newcastle's historic core is from the Big Market down to St Nick's Cathedral, down to the Castle Keep, and we really want to kind of promote that as part of the heritage asset to the city.
The toilets have been up for sale since 2012, but no one has been flush enough to take the property off the council's hands. But that might change with this new venture now on the horizon.
Well, I'm sure there's lots of fun memories here. These toilets have served Geordie lads coming down to the Big Market for over 100 years. So no doubt there's plenty of memories out there to share on these historic building. And I think people would really appreciate to see something being done with this and being kept as a landmark within the Big Market. It feels a bit like a TARDIS. When you're outside, it looks quite small. Inside, you can see it's quite a roomy, spacious building. I think the potential for it is vast. It could be a coffee bar. It could be a cocktail bar. The opportunities are out there for this building, so we're really hopeful that somebody will come forward and help us realise a new potential for it.
And that potential could be realised relatively soon.
Our timescales are fairly tight. We got a round one bid to the Heritage Lottery accepted. We have got a deadline of May to really come up with proposals for a refurbished and replenished public realm. Working with design colleagues, we're also looking at the buildings and the costs of refurbishing the frontages of those buildings, and that will be sent to the Heritage Lottery in May, as I said, with hopefully a September decision, whereby we'd expect to be on site in probably early 2017, all being well.
So whether the Big Market toilets will be a coffee bar, an upmarket cocktail bar, or a nightclub remains to be seen, but what is certain is that this famous building is here to stay. Nathan Lee, Maiden Tyne Aware, Newcastle.